Welcome, everybody. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian here. And yes, I'm here with a new video, of course. Here. Hello. um, well, we're in the first full day of Pisces, and I'm going to pull up the chart. I'm also going to pull some cards from my Universal Rider-Waite deck, from the Light Seers deck, and the Wisdom of the Oracle. See what's in store for us. So, yeah. Here's this. I'm going to share the chart right now. Gemini rising at the moment. The sun is at 1 degree of Pisces. If you're Gemini, your 10th house is lit up like a Christmas tree. You have so many things going on here. Yet Mercury is in Pisces, which isn't, well, it's not retrograde yet. It will be on the 26th. It's in retrograde shadow. It's in the shadow period, right now. So yeah, when Mercury goes retrograde, it'll be in its post shadow period. Pre-shadow period, sorry. Post is after the retrograde. And I will share that with you as well. Let's go to the 26th. That's when Mercury goes retrograde. Although tomorrow, the 20th, we have our Saturn Neptune conjunction on the 20th. Friday the 20th. Yes. Friday the 20th. At this time, we will have a conjunction of Saturn and Neptune. Pretty neat. And then we'll go to the 21st, the 22nd. I wanted to go to the 26th, right? Yes. When Mercury finally goes retrograde, February 26th. Yes. Let's move this into hours. Backwards. Sometime on the 26th. So yeah, it'll be the 26th that we will have this. And let me stop the share. And okay. So let's share this again. I'm sorry, everybody. Here you go. Here's the chart. So the 26th of February, Thursday, Mercury goes retrograde at 22 degrees. So then we go ahead. Retrograde. Mercury will still be going retrograde. I'm going in hours. It should be days. I'm sorry, everybody. So, alrighty. See, Mercury's started at 22. He's now at 20 degrees on March 2nd, going retrograde. March 3rd, we have our full moon lunar eclipse. On the 4th, Mercury still retrograde. 16. Mercury goes retrograde until 8 degrees of Pisces. On March 19th. What, March 19th? Is it March 19th? Let's double check my notes. March 19th. Or is it March 20th? Well, March 19th for us. But it's March 20th for everyone else. Yeah, because it's late at night on the 19th, so on the West Coast. So yeah, it'll be the 20th. Mercury goes direct on the 20th. It says the 19th on the 20th. So let's go. Mercury goes direct on the 20th. Yes. And let's go back out a few hours, like to the morning, because we're in night at the nighttime. No, we're in the afternoon, morning. Okay. Mercury in Pisces, 8 degrees, 29 minutes. Let's move it another hour. When on the 20th will Mercury get out of retrogradation? Here we are. Yes. On the 20th. Mercury at 8 degrees, 29 minutes. Yeah. March 20th. When actually, and also March 20th, the sun enters Aries. First, the sun enters Aries, and then Mercury goes direct on the 20th of March. Mars is in Pisces. Yeah. Mars moved from Aquarius to Pisces by March. Yeah. 2nd, yeah. Mars enters Pisces. So, we have lots of action going on here in March. Actually, let's move this into, when does Mars enter Aries? And join, does it join this parade of planets in Aries? Venus, no, it doesn't join Venus. So Venus already moved into Taurus by then. Mars is still in Pisces. Okay. April. Around April 10th. Or is it 9? April. Let's check the ephemeris. April. What? April when? When in April? Mars enters. Yeah. Yes, on the 9th. Mars enters Aries. on April 9th. So we will have a lot of energy in April, in the after the first week of April. Mars will enter in the mix here. Mercury is still in Pisces because we had retrograde. Mercury was retrograde, and now he's in Pisces for a while until Mercury enters Aries on Mercury enters Aries. Um, Mercury enters Aries. April 15th. 14th. April 14th. Mercury enters Aries on the 14th. Okay, I have the yes. Mercury enters Aries on the 14th. So actually we'll move this into hours. And 9 p.m. on the West Coast. So all right. So now that we've tracked all the planets, when Mercury leaves Pisces and goes into fast, determined, and bold sign of Aries, people will be, well, communication will be quick, fast, and loose. People may just say things spontaneously. It's not a great thing to do, but Saturn is here to help with this. Saturn will be like, okay, slow down, take a breath. And yes. And Mars is here as well, to be like, okay, take it one step at a time. Although there's going to be a lot of energy in April by the time Mercury enters here. Yeah. And let's go back to the today, right now. The moon is at 29 degrees of Pisces, the anaretic degree of Pisces. Yeah, actually, I'm going to pull my Sabian symbol book sometime. Actually, do I have it here? I do. Yes, behind me. Sabian symbol, 29 degrees of Pisces. The last degree of Pisces. we're at the 20, or well, we go to well, we round it up to 30 because it's 29 and something. So when you're doing Sabian symbols, yeah, you round up to 30. So you round it up to 30 since it's 29 degrees and 45 minutes. You round up when you're doing Sabian symbols. So interesting. The key word is use discernment. The Sabian symbol for the 29th degree, 30th degree of Pisces is the great stone face. The theme, a tower of strength. This symbol speaks to the achievement of immortality through a consistent demonstration of responsibility that becomes a hallmark of personal distinction. It also speaks to self transformation through the process of living an ideal. The image of a great stone face refers to Nathaniel Hawthorne's story about a young boy named Ernest who grew up in the shadow of a majestic natural rock formation that resembled the head of a man. Day after day, and throughout the years, the boy natively projected his own benevolent nature and wisdom onto the granite head. He shaped his own destiny by developing in himself what he saw reflected in his beloved great stone face. On a practical level, the symbol symbolizes stoicism, strength of character, and reliability. It can also indicate the ability to mask emotions or resist emotional appeals. The positive side of this, it is height at its highest, this symbol represents keen judgment and self-discipline, integrity, and the ability to inspire others through monumental achievements. The negative side to this, emotional coldness or an inability to express the self efficient effectively. Have the courage to live your ideals. Your greatest advantage lies in choosing your heroes and role models wisely. Interesting. Risk. Guard against compromising your values. Don't give in to pressure to relax your standards or go along with something you feel is wrong or immoral in order to avoid an unpleasant confrontation. Stand up for what you believe in. So, yeah. Show integrity, character, personal distinction, immortality, responsibility, self discipline, reliability, wisdom, dramatization of ideals, inspiration, self realization, and achievement. Actually, that's kind of interesting that I'm doing this, and it's all in the 10th house here of achievement, social status. Pretty interesting that I chose this time to do that. To do this, let's pull some tarot cards and see what happens. What did that tarot? I'm going to start with the Universal Rider-Waite deck. Put my book away. So yes, March will be here before you know it. Um, let's see. Let me move some things out of the way first. I need to look up something as well. Today's the 19th. Yes. Today is the 19th already. Tomorrow, 20, and then a week from Sunday. Wow, is my solar return. Okay, let me see that. A week from this Sunday, the 22nd. All right. Let me pull. Okay, now I have my universal Rider-Waite deck. Let's pull some cards. All right. I'm going to put the cards down first, and then I'll share them. Change the camera view. Okay. We have we have the Queen of Cups, and then recrossing you is the Star. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah. The Two of Cups. Six of Swords. The Hierophant. The Chariot. Now, Page of Swords. Nine of Swords. Wow, we have a lot of swords here. Cups. And final. Okay. Now, let's change the view to iPhone camera. And there you go. Yeah. You don't need to see all of the wires here. So, just going to these over. You can actually see that it is all these cards. Better. Okay. Well, so we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. You know, actually, this is like a whole lot of water energy with some Aquarius crossing over the Star card. Then we move to the the Three of Pentacles. This is, yeah. So the Three of Pentacles, that was a recent past. Working hard, diligently together. And then we move to the Hierophant. No, actually, we go here to the Two of Cups, which I pulled next. Yeah, the Two of Cups. So yeah, actually, there's some kind of relationship thing that you've been probably someone been dealing with, maybe rectifying some kind of a relationship. And then we move to the Six of Swords. Some communication breakdown, or actually, no, maybe moving on from something that you've been thinking of communicating. Um, and then we have the Hierophant. This is well, Taurus, maybe some Taurus energy, or some spiritual, some kind of spiritual quest that you're actually probably on. Then we have the Chariot. So yeah, actually chosen your direction, or you need to choose a direction, or they have some this is also some a Cancer energy, some Cancer energy, maybe someone who's born during in the late June, early July. And then we have this Page of Swords, getting new information, worrying about what's happening. The Nine of Swords, or actually, this is someone who's not sleeping well, has a lot on their mind, and then the final outcome, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I probably did this part backwards, but hey, this is the way I pulled them. I pulled the Chariot, then the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and finally the Ten of Pentacles. So it'll all come together. Um, the only wow, this is pretty interesting. There's only two cards of Pentacles. This one and this, the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So something that you worked on will come to um, fruition, or will actually finally come to, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. You know, something that you've been working on will bear fruit, and you will also be very prosperous in whatever this you've been working on. Could be you working on yourself, your family, your relationships, and community. Actually, something. Yeah, I'm saying. I think that you'll be probably worried about some things. Um, thinking something new is coming your way, and I should go and it's going to be very it's going to be it's going to materialize into something really good for you. All right, let's move on to, let's pull a couple light cards from the Lightsabers deck. I'm shuffling the cards. Ooh, actually two of them fell out. We don't, actually, why not? Okay, we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles again. Interesting. So yeah, actually some kind of conflict that you're resolving. Um, dealing with uh some kind of project, or maybe a group, something dealing with a group, or and then I'm gonna pull an oracle deck card. Yeah, unfinished symphony. So something that you've that's been unfinished, because actually this conflict, and there's something unfinished here, and you this with this, yeah, it'll it will be rectified. It'll be the outcome looks really good. Prosperous. Someone may be mm, looking for some monetary thing, even money, the money's going to come in for you, or some kind of something materializes. It's because pentacles are earth. So yeah, actually something is gonna. So if you work together and put the um, conflict aside, the unfinished symphony, well, that will be worked out. It'll work out. And that's what this energy of Pisces is for. We have Venus in Pisces. She will help with this as well. And let's go back to me. Hello there. And welcome back. Actually, yes. So I feel that this uh gonna be a lot of change. Conflict, well, it could bring up some conflict as well with Neptune and Saturn conjunct in Aries tomorrow. Although it's going to bring some really good change, and this unfinished business will come to be pleasurable. Actually, I think that the 10 of Pentacles, you know, it's like a reunion, or a and this um let's see, this guy, yeah. So I'm getting a feeling that this 10 of Pentacles outcome resolution will bring people together. And there's still, yeah, actually there'll be protests and things like that. The conflict, protests. But I don't think it's bad. Actually, they're needed. The protests are needed. The people are going to say what they want to, when they need to, and what they need to say. Um, working together, and yeah. So I'm actually, this is like the best card in this spiritual awakening. I think there'll be also of this. There will be a spiritual awakening as well. Aquarius will bring in the star card will bring the magic and the alchemical things, and Taurus will bring the uh grounded, very practical, and yeah. It'll be emotional. There's a lot of cups here. We started with the Queen of Cups, so it's an emotional time as well. When we have all these, and this Nine of Swords, yeah. So people will be feeling like they're not heard, possibly. I'm sure there are lots of people, me being included. Sometimes I don't think I'm being heard. And unfinished. Let's read what unfinished uh something. Okay. Uh, Let me find this card. What number was that? Unfinished Symphony. Ah, why did I put it away? Unfinished Symphony. You know, actually, this Aries, all the Saturn and Neptune in Aries is in my fifth house. Ah, 10. Okay. I have Mars in my 10th house in Aries. Number 10. Let's read number 10. Unfinished Symphony. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Hey, yeah, okay. So maybe, yes, this is maybe a change. That's the change. And we need to make amends or something. Uh, the Oracle's message. This is a time to tie up loose ends. Yes, as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. And it will because we have pulled the 10 of Pentacles. It's going to end really well. And the result will, yeah. In a relationship message, moving on is difficult when love lingers. Things are left unsaid, and you haven't had the opportunity for closure in your relationship and in your heart. You can still feel bound up in relationships when closure is denied you. It's important to achieve this for yourself. Write that letter, make that call, or have that conversation over a cup of coffee. For peace of mind, accept matters as they are. Make amends if need be, and declare your feelings, even if only to yourself. Be clear about what was left unresolved and close the door on the past so you can set yourself free. Only only then can new love blossom. You're looking for prosperity message, make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Hey, that was the 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. Finish those projects. Yeah. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign the documents, do the filing, hand in the assignment, complete a work of art, tie up loose ends so you can move forward with certainty and surety, knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. So yeah, leave that bullshit in the past. The 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Yeah, leave all the worries behind. Get to what you need to do. Protection message. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it is a reminder that procrastination is a form of self sabotage. It is not in your best interest to stall. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. So there you go. That is your message. This is for somebody. Hey, um, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Post a comment. Thanks for watching. I'm Steven the Jupiterian. And oh, I'm also teaching a class on relationships and synastry in the birth chart, and uh, have demonstrations of two people that I will include here. So I have it'll be like it'll be a 2 hour class on the 23rd, on Monday, actually, the 23rd of January, February, 23rd of February. January's over, Steve. The 23rd of February at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can register for this class. I'll have it in the description box below. You can even check that out at my website. It's inyourstars.com. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in class. Take care. Bye.